guys, it's Sam. I hope your week is going fantastic. It's Thursday, and I'm actually at home. Suspended! Basically, the school hates me, and, well, not the school, but this one principal. He holds a very, very special place in my heart. And, so different things led up to me being here at home, suspended, but really I'm just sleeping and making YouTube videos. Thanks, principal. So, this video is called Let It Go, and no, I'm not talking about Frozen. But if you haven't seen Frozen, what are you doing? Because that movie is so good. And I know that people talk about it a lot, but that's because it is so good and you need to watch it because you need to get in the loop. This video for today is called Letting It Go because you need to let it go, son. We all have a past, and some things in our past are fantastic, and that's what has got you to this point today. And it's made you who you are, and as a person, as me, I do not regret much of what's happened in my past because I wouldn't be who I am today. And I mean, that's a weird thing to think about. Would I be a better person because I didn't make this choice? Or would I be worse off making a different choice? I mean, it's really, really fun to think about at night when you're trying to sleep. The number one thing to... Oh, there's still a nerd in my mouth and I'm choking. Just honestly remember for the rest of your life is the fact that your past does not determine your future. Your destiny, not your future, because choices you make will happen. What? Your destiny, alright? Your destiny is who you're supposed to be. I do this a lot in my videos. What? Your past isn't going to determine what your destiny is because, yes, your choices will lead up to things that will happen to you, like, oh, if I eat this cake, yeah, you're going to gain some calories. I mean, that's a thing. But another choice is, well, am I going to keep the calories and still love cake, or am I still going to love cake but work off the calories? And either one is going to, go with your life. So, I mean, you decide your destiny. That's basically this video. Your past doesn't decide your destiny, you decide your destiny. Really quick story about me. Freshman year, high school, I made a really good friend. I'm not going to use names, but I made a really good friend, and I considered him a friend for a really long time. While he didn't really want to be friends, he wanted to be more than friends. But it was one of those relationships where I didn't see him in that way. He was more my best friend and a big brother type person to me. But he was always, hey, you want to go out? Hey, you want to go out? Hey, you know what you should do? You should go out with me. Type of people. And, I mean, that's perfectly fine. Until I started liking him. I went through a couple of really bad breakups that year. And I was like, wow, he's been for me throughout all of this. And he's had to deal with all of my shit. So, at least I know he's always going to be there for me. So, why not try this? I mean, he's always been good to me. So, why not? I'm not saying don't date your best friend. My mom married her best friend in high school, and they've been married for 37 years, and, I mean, ups and downs, but still, 37 years. So, you want to marry your best friend, but you don't just take them for granted, alright? Because I dated him on and off, and I broke his heart lots of times, too many times, and it was just really weird and uncomfortable for me to be in that relationship at first, because yes, he was still my best friend, and it was really weird for us to kiss, and I was like, ugh, and he was like, yeah. So, yeah, it was one of those relationships, except the more I broke up with him, the more hardened and bitter he got. Kind words turned into really hateful words that put me down. And once I actually did start falling in love with him and getting past the point that he was my best friend and now my boyfriend, and I really did want to make out with him, he was like, oh, guess what? I'm not the relationship type anymore. I'm the bang and go type. Thanks for that, Sam. And I was there like, what? I like you now. I want to make out with you now! He left, but he didn't completely leave my life. No. He found somebody to, bang and go. But it didn't stop there. I mean, he should have stopped, but he kept on bringing up the past. He didn't let go, and I didn't let go because, yeah, I did still like him. And so he said a lot of hurtful things that put me through a really, really difficult point in my life. I went through depression for a really long time, and it was really, really bad, and it sucked. If you're going through depression, God, I'm really sorry, and keep smiling because it does get better. It honestly gets better. Okay? It gets better. Because I didn't let go of the dream of that relationship, it destroyed me, and it destroyed several other relationships, like friendships that I was in. Not only did it leave scars on my body, it left scars on my heart, and it gave me trust issues, and it just gave me a false sense of what a relationship should be like. I believed that I deserved everything that he was telling me that I was, and I started believing that, and so I got into that mindset, and I believed I could never amount to anything, and it was really, really awful. And so he did wrong, but I did wrong as well. But I really did not let go of that relationship and the problems of that relationship until recently, and I'm so much better off. I've been able to, it was a progressive let go, but now I'm at the point where I don't even talk to this person anymore, hardly, and other than a, hey, can you stop trying to text me? Can we stop? Type thing, and I feel much better with myself. So if there's somebody in your life that is being verbally abusive, physically abusive, or emotionally abusive towards you, yes, it is so hard to get past them and move on and let go of whatever relationship you were in or are in, but you need to. And you need to find a friend or a family member or some type of person that you trust, and you need to get out of that because it's not good for you. One of the most important life lessons that I think I've ever learned is that you need to delete people from your contacts that are not good for you. Delete people off of your Facebook, your Twitter, your Tumblr, anything that, you keep on seeing them, you keep on, finding things out about them. You just need to completely let go of your past and your past with that person or whatever. You just need to let go of it and move on. This has become a really deep discussion, so I'm going to try and make this less deep, and I'm putting 2 Jawbreakers in my mouth, and I'm going to do the rest of this like this, so that it might be less depressing. What else is there to talk about? It's stacked up. Let it go, let it go. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. These really taste really gross. That's my message to you for this Thursday video. So, like and subscribe. I promise you that the video for Monday is going to be completely not depressing. And I hope it's funny because I've put together a skit. And my teeth are blue. So, please like and subscribe to me and leave your comments below on anything. Tell me your story. Suggestions, comments, anything. Interact with me, people.